Hello, everyone, and welcome to our first ever virtual Boca de Oro Festival of Literary Arts and Culture, streaming to you live online. We have an amazing lineup this year of over 100 engaging artists. We have great authors, poets, playwrights, performing and visual artists, teachers and students, and more from Santa Ana, Orange County, and the world over. We have not one but two keynote speakers for you this year, Mr. Pete Souza, the White House photographer and author, and also Mr. Mark Bamute Joseph from the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C. All sessions available this year will be brought to you in the next 3 days. You can see them by clicking on the specific link for the session. Please look at the Attendee Hub for more information where there is a tutorial available to you to help you get started. It takes so many people behind the scenes to get a community festival like this to work. Let's take a moment to thank all the organizations for their support in Boca de Oro 2021. Community Engagement, California Arts Council, Santa Ana Unified School District, Santa Ana Business Council Downtown Inc., and of course the City of Santa Ana. And inside the festival, we have passionate and amazing people behind the scenes working hard to bring you the very best literary arts festival in Southern California. How about we meet a few of them?
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Boca de Oro. My name is Robin McNair, and I'm one of the co-creators of the original Boca de Oro that started 5 years ago. We're so excited to be able to present to you our team who has grown to make this amazing, wonderful event happen. So I'd like to please introduce you to the crew from SAUSD Arts, starting with Miss Wendy Turk.
Thanks, Robin. I'm honored to be part of the Boca Planning Committee for the second year in a row, and always happy to support our SAUSD Arts staff and students and to collaborate with the community on this amazing Boca de Oro event for Santa Ana.
Thanks, Wendy. We are so lucky to have you be part of this team and all the work that you do for our students, teachers, and families across the whole district and in the city. Next, please meet Miss Sabrina Skeels, another member of our SAUSD Arts team. Hi, Sabrina.
Hi, Robin. It's so glad to be here. Thank you to everybody on this team for making this such an amazing event. And this is also my second year, so I'm very excited to see what else we can do in this virtual landscape.
Yes, and thanks to you, our tech guru, you've been able to make a lot of things happen so we can pivot to be virtual this year. So we're very grateful to have your expertise on the team. So thank you. And next, please meet Mr. John Westmeyer.
Hello, everybody. I hope you guys enjoy what we've put together for you. This is my second year working with this team, and it's been an amazing growing year for us. And I hope everybody loves what we did. Enjoy the festival, and we hope to see you guys live next year.
Thanks, John. And I just want to do a particular shout out to you and our next team member. You're going to meet Joel Mungia, who also has been part of Boca de Oro. And you're new to this year, right?
Yes, this is my second year working, but new to the committee. And I'd like to welcome everybody and hope you guys enjoy the show and everything that we have to produce in this virtual scenario this year.
And so while you're here, and I just want to do a shout out to you and to John, because both of you have been very instrumental in building those 64 neighborhood lending libraries that we are going to be able to distribute to all 64 neighborhoods in Santa Ana. And that's part of our virtual book fair that we were going to have live. And now we can create something that families can enjoy forever. So thank you so much for your hard work in leading that in our community. We're very grateful for that work, and it's a special part of our Boca de Oro Festival this year. So in addition to this amazing core planning team from SAUSD Arts, we also want to acknowledge the many wonderful people in SAUSD who are supporting behind the scenes, and thank our teachers and our students for the hard work that they're doing to prepare for this. And now I'd like to introduce you to my co-creator of Boca de Oro, Madeline Spencer.
Hi, thank you, Robin. My name is Madeline Spencer, and I work with the Santa Ana Business Council in downtown Santa Ana. And we are very excited to be here for our 5th year. on our literary team, which is curating, I think there's about 20 spots in our literary festival this year. We have amazing folks helping out with this, which I also want to share with you. And I'm going to go through some of the names of the folks. We have Annabella Pritchard, who's actually finding our keynote this year. We have Marcus Omari, who is helping with the intro. We have Ryan Smoller behind the scenes, who's going to be helping with our marketing. Maritza Rubio, who's helping to pack our libraries with wonderful books from Makara Center for the Arts. We've had the help of the city's Scott Kutner and Margarita Macedonio to help us outreach to all of the neighborhoods. And Martha Rodriguez, a neighborhood leader who's also helping us. And today we have someone who's been doing a lot of the hard footwork of getting everybody signed in and prepared for this festival. And he's a new person that I'm excited to have on our team this year, and it's Stephen Homestead.
Thanks, Madeline, and thanks, Robin, and the rest of the team. It's been a real honor to work with all of you and to help curate and plan this 3-day virtual festival. It's really been amazing to see students and teachers and local authors band together to make this a community event that this year, going virtual, we're able to share with the world. So I want to also thank all the hundreds of people who are curating and presenting, sharing their art, speaking their poetry, and giving voice to our community. And next, I'd like to pass it back off to Marcus.
Thank you so much, Stephen. Another important person to acknowledge as part of this year's festival is our poster artist, Jovan Michael. He depicted this year's theme of the Mother of Muses, historic memory, visions, and dreams. It's our chance to reflect on the past year in order to help build us a future. Although this year's Boca de Oro festival is virtual, we seek to champion the diverse voices of our cultural community always. So we want to take a moment here to acknowledge the communities in which we serve exist on unceded land of the Tongva, the Kits, and Ashaman people. Boca de Oro also welcomes you to take a moment to consider the land where you sit and to consider its history and to make any acknowledgements as appropriate. For more information on acknowledgements, see the link below. While we are acknowledging the past and also speaking of the future, this festival was created in the heart of Orange County to uplift marginalized artists, poets, writers, and performers. We will get our first taste right now of what that looks and sounds like from one of the talented youth voices showcased in the festival. Jillian Palacios is a senior at Santa Ana High School and has been a part of speech competitions for the past 5 years. Last year, she finished in the top 25 students nationwide. This year, she has advanced to the final rounds at Glenbrooks, Bradley, and the Orange County Speech League. She is also a recipient of the scholarship to compete for Bradley University in the fall. Here to share powerfully thought-provoking and passionate speech, I bring you Jillian Palacios.
So this past summer, my family and I sat down for the biggest event in our pandemic-induced summer. George Lopez's newest comedy special, We'll Do It for Half. For some reason, I thought it was a good idea to bring my white friend Lisa to the party. It's okay, she wore a hazmat suit the entire time. Anyway, George was doing his thing, I was doing mine, and then he made a joke about if Trump had asked immigrants to build the wall, we'd probably do it for half the pay. And finish it faster. I thought it was funny. But Lisa laughed a little too hard for my taste. She then laughed too hard at jokes involving beaners, Mexican grandmas, and ice. And that made me wonder, why did Lisa think it was okay to laugh about pain from my culture? Yes, it's a comedy special, and I get that people are supposed to laugh. But Lisa's comfort at laughing at Mexican issues isn't an isolated incident. Medium of August 15, 2019 explains that because of the misrepresentation of POC narratives in social media, movies, and television shows that depict POC pain as predominantly humorous, we've accepted the pain of people of color as just another bit in a TV show. Fast Company on May 31st, 2019 furthers. Oftentimes, watching POC pain is based in a comedic or dramatic context, and in doing so, both fetishizes POC pain while desensitizing viewers to actual, real suffering. So let's educate Lisa and help her understand why she thinks POC pain is so funny by looking at the 3 ways we consume POC pain, each immediately followed by their own unique solution. Because it's time we stop conflating POC pain with entertainment and acknowledge the dichotomous treatment of our marginalization. I don't know who died and made white people think they're POC historians and can just hijack our experiences and traumas and then tell a watered down version of the truth. But somebody needs to call out these appropriators of pain for what they are. Racists. Entertainment has a long history of celebrating POC pain, and their misrepresentation of POC narratives contributes to the negative treatment of marginalized bodies today. So let's examine it before discussing some solutions. DW News on February 29, 2019 describes how Hollywood contributes to racially insensitive stereotypes, where the first opportunities for non-white actors were restricted to playing caricatures of themselves, portraying racial stereotypes that are still pertinent today. While these portrayals may not be as stark as they once were, the effects of their negligence results in unsubstantiated, inaccurate storytelling, where POC pain is often holistic, involving not only physical pain, but that of spiritual, psychological, and physiological injuries. Whitewashed narratives are often told without nuance, creating a two-dimensional idea of people of color. But the solution is simple. Acknowledge the difference between exploitative, misinformed representations of people of color and accurate, authentic portrayals. Bustle on June 8, 2019 lists a whole bunch of films about race that white people should watch, including Do the Right Thing, Real Women Have Curves, and The Joy Luck Club. What makes these films so important is the authentic representation and voice of advocacy. Production involved POC crew members, writers, directors, and actors that told these stories for the sake of activism. However, when a production team mainly of white crew members seek to profit off of POC pain, then that is exploitative. When white people perform wokeness by telling POC stories without consulting people of color, that is when watching POC pain changes from advocacy into entertainment, disguised as activism.
Thank you so much, Jillian, for that world-class performance. Our final guest for this year's opening kickoff is Santa Ana's newest council member, Jonathan Ryan Hernandez. Councilmember Hernandez was born and raised in Santa Ana and has a passion for arts and for storytelling. So let's hear his opening remarks.
Welcome to Boca de Oro 2021. My name is Jonathan Ryan Hernandez, and it is a pleasure to welcome you on behalf of the city of Santa Ana and as a resident of this great city. This is the 5th year for the Literary Arts Festival that has grown from humble beginnings. Boca de Oro, translated to Mouth of Gold, is a beautiful celebration of arts and storytelling that brings together a diverse community of people, young, old, beginners and seasoned professionals, people with different interests and backgrounds who come together to celebrate art. Just like this beautiful mural that's behind me, Boca de Oro offers every participant a chance to be heard. This weekend offers an opportunity to hear many voices, to see unique expressions of creativity, and to fully immerse ourselves in the stories of the past, the sounds of the present, and colors of our future hopes and dreams. In these challenging times, we must remind ourselves that we are not defined by our adversities, but in how we respond to them. Engaging in the arts is a means to well-being that continues to bring hope and healing to us all. Boca de Oro truly provides something for everyone's journey. Enjoy this year's online version, and we plan to return next year to experience Santa Ana's arts community in person.
Thank you, Councilmember Hernandez. Usually this time, our businesses downtown look forward to all the extra traffic that Boca de Oro brings in. Up to 7,000 people spending their day in the downtown area. But with the festival going virtual this year, we encourage you to support our local businesses in any way that you can. Again, be sure to catch Pete Souza on Saturday at 2 p.m. and Mark Bamute Joseph on Sunday at 5 p.m. The entire festival is power-packed with sessions bringing you students and seasoned professionals together to celebrate the arts and community. I encourage you to attend as many sessions as you possibly can. Here is a sneak peek at this year's sessions.